I will fight with honor.
Part of the reason why Paladin is good is because Warlock's always in the metagame, and Paladin is good against every Warlock. Like, I think mid-range Paladin's favored against every archetype of Warlock. Mid-range Paladin is more about, like, consistent pressure from the get-go. So that's why Emperor isn't used. You don't have that many, like, especially from last game, I didn't have that many cards going to late game. It's also, like, inconsistent on the cards you have, because like, one card counts for most of your draw in the deck, which is Land Hands. Land Hands is like a 20 mana card, kind of. It's like 8 mana to cast it, and then you draw 3 cards. You know, it probably takes like 20 something mana to use all of Land Hands. But without Land Hands, it's like a whole nother type of deck where you can run out of cards. You don't get a lot of value from Emperor. There is some incentive for me to attack them gang so I can kill the 1/1 after with the Light's Justice, but there's no way. Not with the Flame Imp up. I can kill the egg, consecrate, and then trade one of the 1/1s plus the weapon for the 4/4. He'll have a 1/1 left over. Seems bad, kind of. Let's see this move. I one-shot the Imp Gang as well. This was better. I like casting, actually. It was actually fun. I like casting the Archon match a lot. This board is not really worth killing. I can just pressure face here. Actually, I've heard that it's probably pretty good to kill this minion, because if you don't kill Voidcaller, they can play their small demons and then force out a big demon. He has 4 cards.
The battle! The battle! The battle! Justice! Summon me!
I kind of yelled at it. It didn't pay off with Doomguard.
Get in there and fight, maggot! For justice! For duty! The breach!
I like making a dude more. This is very vulnerable. Knife Juggler into the egg to like get power overwhelming or abusive. And I have a Quartermaster, so making a guy is extra good. This is actually a pretty good setup because the Trucer was pre-set up for the Nerubian egg. This is kind of a weak implosion. To some degree it might not matter because of the Consecrate, but I guess this way it's kind of likely that I don't need to Consecrate anymore, so then it would make a big difference. I mean, you got 4, I definitely need to Consecrate. I can Consecrate, clear the board, play the Juggler, or I could just save my Consecrate here and play the Quartermaster. I like this better because I have no answer to Dr. Boom, so it made a huge difference that he rolled bad. Because this way, if he Dr. Booms, I can Quality Consecrate. If I Quality Consecrate, play Juggler, clear the board, he plays Dr. Boom, I don't have a good answer. I guess Tyrion, but that's only mediocre, kind of. Bane of Doom? Actually, it's not, I don't know. We'll see why. Hellfire. It's not a normal card, but...
Put your faith in the light!
I have no time for games.
Wow. Oh. I was figuring I might need to YOLO this because I can make more minions as Paladin before killing Sylvanas, but it's obviously much better.
no time for games.
Cash in my Divine Shield for 5. I wonder what I'd end up doing if I didn't get the Owl. Racing doesn't seem good. His deck is more like Control Zoo with a Void Color, no like super aggro things like Leper Gnomes or the 1/1 with Divine Shield. And Sylvanas Hellfire, a little bit slower than normal. Not normal, this is normal I guess, but it's a faster version of Zoo. Sacrificial Pact.
That was a mistake.
What's happening on your head? Shields up. Red alert.
Let none survive.
What a justice for duty. You win this time.
This is a pretty good hand against Freeze Mage if I had a 2-drop. Against Tempo Mage, Shredder is okay. Again, I want something smaller though, but it's such an important card to have against Freeze Mage. I don't really want to go for double 4-drops in this game, so it's not like I want to go for double Shredder or Shredder True Silver, because turn 3 I want to muster. I don't want to skip my turn 3 to coin out a Shredder. I guess it makes more sense to mulligan. Got a little bit worse though. It's pretty nice to have something to deal with Mana Worm or Mad Scientist early.
Mind if I roll need?
I guess that's not being played.
Reporting
I really want to stop draw. It's just Acolyte is going to draw more than one card as played right now, and saving Ironbeak Elf for Doomsayer is kind of important. The more I think about it, it's not that important to kill the Doomsayer on Frost Nova, because that's on turn 5 earliest, and by that time you're just going to get Blizzard and Flame Strike anyways the turns after, so it's not like that bad, but it's still obviously a really nice...
What to do? What to do?
Most of the reasons why is I'm more trying to get the Acolyte, if that happens.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Definitely muster here.
for justice. Reporting for duty. The battle.
I'm okay going down 24. 24 is my breakpoint. Pretty close to the breakpoint where I should stop taking damage before Alexstrasza. I mean, Paladin's class with a lot of healing, right? So normally they will Alexstrasza you before going for lethal. But going too low just means like they don't even have to Alexstrasza.
To arms, men.
I have to trade off both. I can get Nova'd here and then Blizzard, and he can push into damage to return.
The battle.
I guess I'm a Consecrate. I don't want to go down to 20,
The
so...
battle. The battle. The battle. For justice.
Technically, it was better to attack first with everything else. Leave up the barrier. That way it doesn't give him a chance to barrier this turn and ping. If he has a barrier ping in his hand, if that was his best play. So yeah, mistake there. Next turn, start the blanket freeze turns. That's why the Paladin, for the most part, the most important turns are early game.
Duty calls. The battle. The battle.
Because late game, it doesn't really matter how much control you've developed. It's more about the early turns damage. The Loot Hoarder stopped my aggressive plays because of the Knife Juggler. Would have been like the most aggressive start.
The end is coming. For justice.
I don't like making dudes at this point. I think I have too many guys. It could get weird soon.
Put this apple on your head.
If I don't play juggler, I don't have enough pressure. It's really bad if these turns. I've been playing a lot of freeze mage. Like, there's not really late game turns to save it for, really, and you really need to force out the flame strikes and the blizzards and stuff. If you're just too weak one turn where you think it's enough, and then they just end up like drawing that turn instead of AoEing, that's when you really get screwed sometimes. Yeah, see, let's force out a Frostbolt. Kind of a nice top deck.
Duty calls.
I made a mistake. Didn't even think about it. Just like was so obvious to attack, but I should have consecrated this turn.
Follow the rule.
Oh my god, seriously? I have to do this? I should have actually Eldored the Acolyte.
Follow the rule. Follow the rule. Reporting situation.
Zampaktutos. Thanks for subbing. Welcome to the Strife crew. Crowfist. You can't Elder your own guys. It just says change an enemy minion's attack to 1. Ice Bearer. He doesn't have Alex or not enough damage. Probably a combination of both. I don't think he has Alex or enough damage to burn. Like, I don't think he has Fireball, Frostbolt exactly. Maybe some Ice Lance combinations too. I guess I have to play this to get more damage.
I have no time for games.
Kind of weak to Fireball Doomsayer, but there's actually a chance. Like, this Doomsayer, I might steal the other Doomsayer. Which is good for me. Normally Savants is scary because of them dropping the Doomsayer and then playing Fireball or whatever. Then you get Doomsayered. That's not the most disaster part though, because you can refuel the board. It's really the Blizzard Doomsayer or Froststone Doomsayer that's worse. Even if I do get cleared, I can play Harrison Jones and a dude. I don't think I can play Big Game Hunter because at that point I lose Alexstrasza just by the Alexstrasza beatdown strategy. And I think my board's too weak, especially through the barrier. And there's no point stealing Alexstrasza. Like, say he plays Alexstrasza, I don't go for the small steal, I just go face and BJH it. Well, that's starting to get scary. Probably need to think about either killing that or proc the block. I don't know if I can do both. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 18 damage. He has 19 life with Ice Bear, so I can't kill it. Can't proc the block anyways.
Warning. The battle.
Let none
It's
survive.
nice they can't suicide this into the Belcher still. It's still a 1-5 and not a 1-2. That way he can fireball and stuff. Actually, it makes more sense to attack now. I was thinking it doesn't make sense to attack until Alexstrasza, so I can heal. But if he freezes me, now I have lethal. Or now I get the block. So yeah, that's a huge breakpoint. Makes it worth it to attack.
I bring life and
I wonder if he just has the enough damage, 15 after Alex, maybe 17.
I've got the beast in my sights. For justice.
Should I save the Defender of Argus here? Actually, maybe I should. Because I get him down to 2 this way. I can get him down to 1 exactly. 2 and 1's the same thing. I have Consecrate. I only need to get him down to 2. I like this because it plays around Flame Strike a little bit more.
My shield for Argon. The battle. The battle.
let none survive.
Or doesn't, I'm not sure. Don't play another mini here though. If I get Frost Noted and Barrier and he starts burning me, then I can't play Healbot top deck. if I'm full. Hopefully I don't die, and hope he doesn't say ice block and then burn me more and then kill me over the next turn. Like say ice block, fireball, frostbolt, ping, and then or even ice block, fireball, ping, and then pyroblast would kill me. This game is unfortunate because I never drew a heal bot or a lay on hands after the Alexstrasza. So I'm not down to pyroblast yet. That's good. Quite weird. Oh. Alright, don't play anything. Unless I'm suiciding a minion.
Let none survive.
To battle.
I'm gonna give him to 2 at least. Let's just do this. Oh, he put Emperor. That might have saved me because Emperor ping. I mean, no, that doesn't make sense. He had 1 turn of Emperor, so he can't Power Blast ping anyways. It still costs 9. I don't know. I think it was unlikely kills me anyways. How it was played. He didn't have 2 Ice Lances because he wouldn't have cast 1. He wouldn't have Ice Lance once. I got 2 Ordination Ray 661. I want to cast the mini turn right now. I've got 3 other rank 5 or better players in mind that's on right now. Add me and let's go. I'm not gonna play a tournament right now, sorry. If anyone else wants to though. Shredder is like the worst 4-drop. It's weird. Shredder is the worst 4-drop possible against Zoo, but the best 4-drop possible against Handlock. He kept 1 card only, mulligan 3. What does that mean? More likely to be a Handlock-ish type deck than Zoo, the more they mulligan. And my hand is already good against... I guess it's good against both. It's like Minibot and Juggler aren't really specialized. By Handlock, I'm just counting every Handlock into one deck, like Dragon Handlock, Malygos as well. It's kind of similar stuff. Gonna break up his mana against Handlock, I believe. Like if I play Juggler, he can Dark Bomb here and then coin out the 4-drop still.
Weapon ready. Put this apple on your head. Failing. Stop yelling.
For justice.
Hey, catch. Hey, catch. Hey, catch.
Shredder's bad against Zoo because it dies very easily to small drops. Like a Flame Imp. Still have to play this first, even if I'm gonna trade. But there's no point in trading Juggler first. Just lose a ping.
For justice.
I'm playing around Mortal Coil, I guess, and Implosion. It's okay. I mean, he's kept up very, very good, but then he has 4 cards in his hand, so my deck will be better individually with like Tyrion and stuff. It's not like he has a better late game than me. He has a better late game than me if he gets to tap a lot. Couldn't then you do the Emperor combo stuff. I need to think about this for a second. If I play this on weak to Argus, I think. Let's say he trades here. He takes straights to 4/4 after. I almost feel like I should equality. There's not that many things to equality in this matchup. Other than Malygos, which is, I guess, quite a big one, but a lot of times that's safe for OTK. It's a problem for me. Probably gonna get multiple activations.
For justice. The battle. Reporting for duty.
Yeah, there's no Moltens in this deck. This is like a different deck. It's not actually handlock. There's no Mountain Giants or Molten Giants. It runs dragons like Azure Drake and Malygos, and then Emperor. It's like a combo deck that tries to kill people with Dark Bomb and Soulfire on the same turn as they play Malygos. What can you do here? Yeah, let's play Tyrion to be strong.
Put your faith in the light.
I was thinking about attacking, but I don't know what the chances are of Tyrion dying.
Mistake.
Oh, I forgot to tap, wow. Siphon Soul's not exactly like a normal card in this deck, I think. Kinda got punished for it, but...
For justice. Reporting for duty.
If anything, it's like, it's better for me to go face at the 1-1 and trade with a 3-3. Like, this is not the correct trade against this type of deck. You don't want your 1-1s trading against their 1-1s here. It's like the trade you don't want to make. I'd rather like not attack at all than trade with the 1-1, with my 1-1, with the Belcher up. How much damage you can do? I think realistically 17 at most. 17 plus 9, 26. But that's like almost impossible. I think it's 7. I think it's just 0 actually.
Let me think.
Put this apple on your head.
Let the pain speak to me. The battle.
Might want to make this trade. The reason why I didn't want to make trade last time is because I want to trade the Belchers for all the imps. This is different. I might want to protect my jungler.
Move quickly.
That's only a 1 health mistake.
For justice.
I have a lot of ways to deal with his mid-range minions. He should have a lot of mid-range minions left in his hand. Like Azure Drake and Blackwing Corruptors.
Follow the rule.
I have no time for games.
It's not like turns are pretty important for me. I don't mind too much overcommitting a little bit for the last AoE. I think usually 1 Hellfire, 1 Shadow Flame. Forcing them out is alright. There's not much for me to play though. My hand is really situational. I don't have a way to deal with the 5/5s. Okay, so let's save my weapon.
None survive.
Reporting for duty. I've got the beast in my sight.
He has no more healing in his deck, I believe. And no Molten Giants, so I just need to do 19 more damage this game. I think his Emperor didn't really get very many combo cards with how he plays. He played one that there's like 4 cards in his hand. So I'm not really thinking I'm going to die to Malygos. If I go down to 22, I'll probably just play Healbot, try to get the full value. I don't want to only heal for 5.
Shields up.
Okay, this is not a dragon deck. This is a mid-range demon deck. Wait a minute, with Sunfury he probably has Molten Giants. I'm not sure. Wait, what is this? Oh wait, do you have lethal?
Let none survive.
The battle. Gotcha. Left one for justice.
Oops. I didn't see I had lethal until later. Twitch always spots lethal though, it's right, because when you have 6,000 people looking for lethal, Someone's gonna find it and spam it. I can yellow this. I have a good curve fighting early game where I feel like keeping a quartermaster. Like, it's more likely my musters survive because I have so much early pressure with the mini bot. Like, my curve is so good.
Greetings, traveler. Well met.
No, I'm not saving the coin for the quartermaster, so I'm going to play naturally on turn 5 if my muster survives. I don't want to not play this here. It's like too weak against a lot of drops.
Reporting for duty.
Weapons ready.
I'm going to attack here because if I don't, he can kill my 1/1 for free.
To my side.
Shield failing.
For justice. Reporting for duty. I let the dogs out.
Wow. Playing around equality.
For justice. The battle. The battle.
So this is mid-range. My core master plan is basically dead. Although, I mean, I guess I could play it in turn 5 anyways. It wouldn't be like a crime if my 1/1 survives, depending on what happens. My best top decks are going to be the Peacekeeper and Big Game Hunter soon, going to these turns.
For justice.
If I didn't have the Chow, I might have traded for Juggler, but with the Chow it's different because he can kill my Chow for free with the Houndmaster. What is that? Freezing Trap? Or Snake, probably. Explosive doesn't make much sense for the deck or for the situation. Okay, so it's probably a Freezing Trap here. This is super awkward for me.
For justice.
The 1/1 is greedier, but he can attack the 1/1 to isolate my Freezing Trap. That means he loses a charge, though. It's not like I have to attack with this Shredder next turn. Against things like Dr. Boom, I probably lose anyways. It's not like if I can attack this into the Dr. Boom, I can kill it.
I must move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Because this, if I return the mini bot, it goes back to 4 mana. Whereas this way it's 2 mana. I'm basically drawing for heal at this point because too low. Won't win this game without a healing. He's at 30, so I'm not winning the race. Not with the trap here. And the bow potentially having multiple charges.
To battle.
Alright, this is going to be like a race at this point. Actually, he hasn't played any Unleash the Hounds, and it's very likely he has it. I was thinking mini bot Silverhand Dude, and that would Quartermaster race next turn. That's 4 minions instead of 2 playing Sylvanas.
Let me think.
I have no time for games.
I'm gonna just start attacking. I'm just worried about dying. I have board control as well. I can trade minion to minion now. I don't need the weapon to kill minions.
Let none survive.
Put your faith in the light.
Let none survive.
No unleashes used, no kill commands used, so looking really bad, I think. Unleash isn't actually really good anymore, but it's a beast for kill commands. Like if he hero powers me here, I go down 7, I do die next turn to a kill command and beast hero power. I'm at 11, I only have 11 damage this turn, can't kill him next turn. I'm basically hoping that he gets unlucky, bad hand, or draw heal. Those are my 2 outs. Wow, that's risky. Oh, I hope it doesn't hit me in the face. Because I have Solace. So actually make me kill him next turn. He misses hero power for that.
Don't test me, child. Job done.
I don't really necessarily think it was wrong, depending on what his hand is. Like, if Rag hits face, he wins next turn with hero power.